Hello and welcome back to the Florida Men Gaming. My name is Furion and today we're going to be playing Magic: The Gathering Arena. For today's video, we're going to be going back to our alt account to play the color challenge, and we're going to be playing red. That would be Chandra Nalar as the avatar, and again, red deck is known for its burn archetype. But before we get started with the gameplay footage today, I would like to ask that you please like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, let us know what you think, what you're thinking, what you'd like to see. And if you're over there on Rumble, go ahead and smash that Rumble button. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers on all platforms here, and would love your support on the journey. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. This is, of course, just part of the game tutorial. Most of you watching have probably already played this. If you're just now coming to Magic, which, you know, welcome, that you'll probably play through this yourself. We're just recording it because, hey, if we're going to spend time on here and we're trying to record content, we're going to do it. So, like we've talked about on the previous videos, they really make it idiot-proof. These first couple matches against the bots, they want you to learn the deck mechanics, learn kind of the play patterns and synergies you might want to take advantage of. So we're going to go ahead and play down the 10th Street Cadets and hold. They've played down another Sworn Guardian. They're going to attack in for 1 damage, so we will let that go. I'm going to go ahead and put down a Raid Bombardment and swing in with both. And they'll go ahead and block, but we'll get our 1/1 in response. Another Sworn Guardian to the board for the opponent. We'll go ahead and let the damage through. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put down the 10th Street Cadet and a Goblin Gathering. This will trigger off that Raid Bombardment in a big way. And we are going to just basically beat them to death with Burn. Bunch of little critters swinging for the fences. Do they attack? No, they're holding. We're going to go ahead and continue to swing away. The question is, do they go after the tokens or do they go after the cadets? They let it all through. That's an interesting call, which means that unless they can wipe the board, which blue typically doesn't have, then the game is over on our next attack step. And because they're not going to scoop, we're going to go ahead and play out maximum Goblin Gatherings and just trigger this to the moon. GG. Bye-bye, Jace. Beauty of these color challenges, they go pretty quickly. Reminds you of some of the different pieces that these decks can have. I do like Raid Bombardment, it is a fun piece. If you're going low to the ground, it's worthwhile. We are adding a Siege Dragon and Goblin Tunneler and removing 2 Raging Goblins. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade. And we are now up against black. Liliana Vess. Alright, let's see what they're trying to give us from a play pattern perspective. 10th Street Cadet. Goblin Tunneler. Go ahead and swing in for the 1 damage. And now we get to have a little bit of fun here. We're going to go ahead and put down the Raid Bombardment. And swing through unopposed. Next Raid Bombardment will come down. Each swing that we take will now start hitting for 3 damage. And we're going to go ahead and remove that zombie so that they can't outpace us on the damage. Mardu Outrider, that is a big boy. Alrighty. And a Malakir Coldblade. Alright, like I said, they give you the perfect playline. I was wondering why we had 2 tunnelers, but we'll go ahead and take it. And we're going to swing in for a big hit here. This is the opponent's turn to try and take advantage, but they're not going to have enough power. So, with that, and another raid bombardment, because why not? GG. There's all the ticks. Just waiting on the game to catch up to us here. Taking out 2 Hurloon Minotaurs, replacing one with the Ogre Battle Driver and the Goblin Gang Leader. Go ahead and upgrade the deck there. And we'll go into the next match. Playing against Mono Green, Vivian Reed. Looks like this is going to be a little more tempo oriented. We have the shock available. We'll see if they give us a 2-power creature or if they want us going to face. Woodland Mystic, so that is a ramp spell. There is no need for that. Another shock coming in. We'll go ahead and play down the Nest Robber and swing in for our 2 damage. Another Woodland Mystic, and nothing for us to do with the mana aside from swing, so go ahead and take out the ramp additionally and keep going for face. And another Woodland Mystic. Let's see if they want to block. Rumbling Baloth, that's a big boy. Maybe not the ideal time to do it, as they have bodies in the way, but the Volcanic Dragon's coming down next turn, and we are on pace to take this game. Even if I screwed up potentially the playline, we're still gonna win. Go ahead and shock the Wildwood Patrol. Could have shocked the face, but we like the big swings. So with that, we're 3 up and 3 down. I believe Mono White is next up. We're getting an Immortal Phoenix and a Molten Ravager added to the deck, taking out more Minotaurs. So we'll go ahead and upgrade. And we will run this one back. Looks like this one they're wanting us to go not necessarily big, but interesting. Not giving us much to go on in the early turns here, so we're going to take a little damage. And we'll get a Ravager down. Let's see if they have a way to pump. Doesn't look like it. Alrighty, let's let them attack in here. And we will take the fencing ace. Alright, Siege Dragon will come down next turn. Alright, main servals take the brunt of the damage there. Raid Bombardment's doing their job. Go ahead and let the 3 damage through. We are on pace to do some good work here. On the bright side, 0 is 2 or less, so we're going to get 4 damage through. Probably could have not won the game, but darn near won it if I had really pumped that Raptor all the way up. Uh-oh, pacifism on the dragon. That is unfortunate. But the opponent is electing to go for a big swing here. And we're going to pump up the Ravager and block the Guardian. And now that we're unblockable, we're going to go ahead and just pump ourselves up. Really, this is more to rub salt in the wound than anything else. And we are through mono white. So we should be getting the Goblin Trashmaster, which is a great card. Removing our Reduce to Ashes. Getting Volcanic Dragon, Inescapable Blaze, and Trashmaster. And now we get to go play on the ladder. And by the ladder, I mean the play queue. Alrighty, Kiora Best Avatar. This is actually keepable. I'm gonna go ahead and hold that and see what happens. Alright, opponent is showing green-white. Could be enchantments. Prosperous Innkeeper. Okay. Just go ahead and keep swinging in. Could be life gain. It's been a minute since we've seen a life gain deck. Ethereal Escort. Well, that's not dissuading me from the idea that this is life gain. Also, it looks like it put me into an alchemy queue. Interesting. Well, that's terrifying. This might be a deck we don't have a chance against. Well, the shuffler is giving us chances, so let's see if we can stop that Celestial Unicorn on this turn. Accomplished Alchemist. Okay. Let's see if they attack in with the unicorn. Let's see how they elect to block, or how they elect to distribute our blockers. Go ahead and hold the dragon back for a moment. Make them think twice before attacking in with the alchemist. Oh, that is terrifying. But on the other hand, we do have answers for most of it. Depending on what we feel is the most terrifying card, which could be the Drizzt Duardin. Trelisara is going to be huge. At this point we need to get rid of the Drizzt because anything we kill is going to be way too big. And I think we're already beyond the point of our ability to perform here. Any attack they perform with a lifelinker will pop them a Valkyrie. And at this point all we can do is chump. Interesting that they didn't choose to go in with a lifelinker there. We're going to go ahead and concede that game and try and re-queue up for the win. That's just not a hand we're going to beat. Their life total is too far ahead, their creature's too big at that moment, and their ability to generate threats on the board just too great. Huh. Interesting. I guess all we have to do is play. Don't remember what the jump in tokens do, so let's go ahead and go back to the home page. Oh, I do know what jump in does. Okay, well that's glorious. I love that it gave us a token for that. That'll help us build out for some desired rares. Okay, I see you. Let's go ahead and chalk that one up. We have one more game left in the color challenge. That would be green. With that, we will see you in the next video. This is Furion from the Florida Men Gaming, signing off.